Look at this. Oh my God. It's just a constant stream. It's just a constant stream. Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Risk of Rain 2. Glad you guys have been enjoying the content so far. Today, we're going to take another look at a command build that you guys can try out while you're out there risking it in the rain. This is one of the builds that we tried out on stream not too long ago, within the past couple weeks. And when we tried it, we were using the Mercenary. If any of you were there for that, you know it worked pretty well. But I think we can make it even better. I'm going to use the Captain today. You can play this on any character. It's another equipment build. It'll just blow stuff up. But what we're going to try to do is maximize our bleeds that we apply to enemies. Bleed stacks are crazy good right now. I don't exactly remember how it worked before. I think you can only have a set number of bleeds on a target, and each stack of bleeds adds a damage over time effect. But now, bleed stacks are unlimited, so we can use this damage over time to scale into infinity and beyond. We are going to use the command artifact today so we can pick our own items to showcase this. And if you don't know what artifacts are or what command is, there's going to be a link to the wiki down in the video description so you guys can see what they are and how to unlock them. Before we get started, here's my loadout for the Captain today. Of course, you can't swap too much out, but his special is something that you can change out and customize quite a lot, actually. I do think the best one is hacking, and that's what I'm going with today, because it allows us to get a lot of free items, and not having to wait around for chests and gaining power is really, really strong. The Captain also comes with a very interesting legendary that only he has access to, that I think can keep us very safe on this run, and I'll show you how it works. All right, level 1, the touchdown has begun. We are going to be using our hacking tool to try to get some advantages really early in the game. But we could also just shoot this guy and buy our first item. We are going to buy the Somarang. For those of you that ever played League of Legends, I heard this analogy once, and I think it's really, really true. If anyone's ever played Talon, you know how he throws out stuff and then it comes back to him and deals a lot of damage? That's exactly what this is. So you hit Q, the saw goes out, the saw comes back, and anything that it damages in its path is going to take bleeding stacks. You could see against that one rock guy there, we actually had 6 bleed stacks on him relatively easily. Wasn't that much to it. We're going to hit this challenge right here. Now, the Somarang does have a, I think, 45-second cooldown, which is kind of a long time to wait. So just like the last build we showcased, we are going to try to decrease the amount of time between each of our equipment activations. So some of this is going to look really familiar if you watched our previous video. However, we're also messing around with some new mechanics today that I haven't shown off in a video before. Ooh, this is looking promising right over here. What I like to look out for when I'm playing the Captain with the hacking beacon is chests that are very close together. For instance, these. We might be able, I can't get those two, but I can get the turret and the large box and then buy this one. Beautiful. So what the hacking tool is going to do is literally give us those items for free. Anything in the radius, it will buy it for us. The first item we picked up today is the Bleed Dagger. Because our build is focused on bleeds, I guess our first white item we picked up today. Because our build is focused on bleeds, having just free bleeds on top of that, of course, is a very good thing. The Bleed Dagger, usually, you only want to get 7 of them on most characters. However, on the Captain, we're actually going to be stopping at 9 because the proc chance on his auto attack is a little bit lower than most other characters. Hey, little buddy. I guess this would be a good time to explain why we want to buy drones and what that special legendary of the Captain actually is. Well, it is called the Defensive Microbots. And what it does is it shoots down projectiles that are in the air that are being released by enemies and potentially going to damage your character. It just removes them. If we fight against the jellyfish boss, you'll be able to see that really, really well. It completely counters some enemies in the game. It is super duper strong. Like, really, really good. And it gets even better. Oh, look at that. It just did it. It gets even better when you add more robots to your setup. Because each of these guys, the gunner turrets, the healing drones, the damaging drones, doesn't matter. They all gain the effect as well. Which means you can basically have this defensive matrix around your character, protecting you from projectiles. Really, really good for staying alive. Which, of course, is kind of the whole point of the game. Stay alive and kill stuff. I do have 4 bleed daggers, 1 fuel cell, and it looks like I'm about to leave this level. I'm not seeing too much of anything else. Let's see what the first boss is. Oh, perfect! All right, I'm not going to kill it right away. I'm going to give it a second. I'm going to let it try to shoot at us. Although there are a lot of enemies coming. Look at this. Okay, that one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. Hold on, this one. We're just we removed half of those projectiles, and it's only gonna get better. 2 quick throws of the Sommering, a few shots from our shotgun, and the boss doesn't even stand a chance. It's actually ridiculous how strong you can be early in the game with this setup. Now keep in mind, today I'm presenting a theme to you. If you feel like you need more single target damage, which you shouldn't, if you feel like you need more AoE, more movement speed, more defense, please feel free to fill out the build however you want to, dude. Go for it. Make it happen. I'm just trying to present the bleed theme to you today. For our green item, we're just gonna grab another fuel cell, up to the point that I can get this thing going crazy. You may have also noticed that I picked up a newt altar that's gonna open up a blue portal. So we're actually gonna get our equipment going online really, really early. It's like, we're gonna be super duper strong, dude. It's gonna be ridiculous. Okay, so this is about to get crazy. Now, this is not an item that you have by default, but this is the Gesture of the Drowned. We also used this in the previous video as well. This is going to make it so your equipment has a shorter cooldown and also fires off for free. So we had 3 charges of the Sommering there. It shot all 3 out instantly. Now, every time you pick up another one of the Gestures of the Drowned, it is going to reduce the cooldown exactly like a fuel cell does. So, we're going to be able to have a constant stream, eventually, of Sommerings leaving our character's body, applying bleed stacks to anything that we're looking at, and then returning to us, applying even more bleed stacks on the way back. Looking pretty good right now. We're looking pretty good. Ooh, mountain shrine to start off with. I don't mind that at all. We're gonna hack that healing drone right there. Drones are usually a little more expensive than most of the boxes, so I don't feel bad using my hack on that. And one of the great things about the hack when you're using it on drones is you don't have to wait around. He's just gonna be activated whenever the hack is done. He's gonna gain that legendary effect, and he's gonna start, I don't know why that healing drone's a boy, but it is going to start following us around the map. No hassle required. You don't have to do anything. Looks like those are a little too spread out to get both of them, but we'll go ahead and hack the healing drone. And if they could send me some enemies, I'll start buying some items. Oh, look at this. We should delete all of his projectiles. Isn't that nuts? I should mention that, of course, you don't have to use the Gesture of the Drowned if you don't have access to it. It just kind of automates the process. You don't have to spam the Q button, but it's certainly not required. But I'm gonna get more. We just got our 7th dagger. Like I said, for most characters, this is where you want to stop. But one thing about the captain that I don't think I talked about earlier is every time he pulls the trigger, I believe he fires 8 or 9 pellets from his shotgun out at his enemies. And every single one of those pellets stacks up a bleed. So it actually adds up really, really quickly. As you can see, one boss already down. My auto attack is only hitting for 27 per pellet, but the bleed already up to 250 there. And it's only going to keep climbing as we get better at applying bleed stacks. Our Sommering went from a 45-second cooldown to a 5. Granted, we do have 6 Gesture of the Drowned and 5 fuel cells already, but that's a lot. That's a lot of cooldown reduction. Oh, by the way, I'm just putting this out there. I didn't realize that infusions had changed. What the fuck is the point of infusions now? They only give you 100 HP? Is that really true? What? I thought you could just keep stacking infusions for 100 HP per infusion. What the fuck happened to infusions, dude? All right, we are done on the tri-tip daggers. We have a 100% chance to apply a bleed stack with every single attack. Every single pellet that leaves our gun, we apply a bleed with. I'm actually gonna pick up a little bit of movement speed here. We could increase our damage. I just wanna make sure I can roam around the map a little bit faster. So I think I'm gonna get like 5 or so goat hoofs just to zoom around a little bit more. Like our damage is really just fine right now. We could get crit chance, we could get defense, but if, oh shit! Hey, if nothing can hit me, then nothing can damage me, you know what I'm saying? I hate this map, dude. There's like, oh wait, there's an enemy. Okay. So, oh, there's some enemies, all right. That was the most action-packed part of this level I've had so far. Oh, one interesting well, I found all the enemies, I guess. Holy crap. One interesting thing we can do is I spotted an equipment drone up at the top. Now remember, every drone we pick up gets our legendary effect, but normally I would skip over equipment drones. Let's grab a scanner. I am using a mod that makes the scanner a little bit, not a little bit better. It makes it a lot better, actually. So if you think this is cheating, hey, just don't install the mod. But we can actually give this equipment to the equipment drone, and because he has this legendary effect protecting him, he's likely actually gonna stay alive a little bit longer, and he can help us scout out like chests and drones and equipment all over the map. Hey, that actually worked out. Thank you, map that I can't remember the name of. I've actually been pretty slow looting on this map, but I got most of everything. We invested in 7 goat hoofs, which all increase my movement speed all the time. Energy drinks increase it when you're sprinting. The goat hoofs are just on, so it lets you move around a lot faster. I also spotted another little newt altar, newt shell, whatever they're called over here. And I'm gonna buy that just so we can get some more Jester of the Drowned. If it's worth doing, then it's worth overdoing. Let's go see if this boss is any challenge whatsoever. We're at a 3-second cooldown on the Somerang right now. All right, let's see. Oh, a clay wait, sorry, was there a boss here? My bad, dude, I didn't see you. Another lunar shop. Don't mind if I do. I need to make sure I don't look at the shopkeep, because if I do, he's gonna die pretty fast. That's an item. That one's an equipment, so we'll skip that. Yes, this is overkill. I just want to be super clear about that. We don't need to spend this many lunar coins, but we're at a 1.5 second cooldown right now. Look at that. Look at that. Saw blades are still in the air. They haven't even come back to us by the time the next wave of saw blades is leaving. You love to see it. We did make our way into hell, which normally I actually prefer the other map where you can fight the bonus boss, but when you're playing the captain, remember, we're in the middle of the map. There's always a legendary chest right over here in between these rocks. The captain can just hack that open. So I'll come back and check on that in a little bit. And believe me when I say that this build's gonna take off on this level. Another thing we can do is hack these gambling shrines as well. They're not like super reliable for giving items. So if you can remove the cost, they feel a lot better to use. I'm gonna keep getting goat hooves. Now, one note of caution, if you're moving too fast, your robots can't keep up with you. Oh my God, really? So, you know, keep that in mind. Like I said, we kind of need more healing. I haven't gotten it yet. We do need it. We do need it. Damn. Well, 2 white items. Don't gamble, kids. It's bad for you. Okay, this is a boss right here. This is a boss. And he's gone. Just deleted. Literally bled out. Let's go check in on our legendary box, shall we? Let's see what we got. I'm going to get... honestly, we're probably fine on fuel cells. I'm gonna get one more goat's hoof. We're actually really zooming now. And for our legendary item, first we are going to pick up the Soulbound Catalyst. This legendary effect synergizes so well with our build that if you've never seen it in action before, your jaw might drop. I just want you to be prepared. Sit down, prepare yourself, okay? What this does is every time we kill an enemy, it lowers our equipment cooldown. Did you see how many saw blades we just sent out into the world because an enemy died? It is absurd. It is absurd. I'm gonna get a topaz brooch. That's a good defensive item, and I'm also going... I actually really like meat. I know meat's kind of lame. It's only regen, but I like it, dude. So this place is pretty looted. Let's see if the boss... Ooh, I was not expecting to be hit by a magma worm there. We're okay though. They clumped up really nicely. We just got a huge proc from the Soulbound Catalyst. Look at that. We littered the entire area in front of us with saw blades. Yo, can we get to the point where it... Holy shit. Holy shit. So there is a boss item in front of us. There is a particular boss item that allows us to apply even... Oh my god, that is so insane to look at. It allows us to apply even more bleeds onto what we're doing. And it is the Shatter Spleen. Critical strikes always bleed enemies. Bleeding enemies now explode, and I believe that's for 400% damage plus 400 per stack. So we don't have any AoE in our build so far. If you look up at the top, this is pretty straightforward to follow. We have Jester of the Drowned for equipment cooldown reduction. We have the Soulbound Catalyst for equipment cooldown reduction. The next item is for defense, but we start with it because we're the captain. The Shatter Spleen makes any target that has a bleed on them explode. And then the fuel cells are for equipment cooldown reduction, movement speed, bleed stacks, defense. Very, very simple. All we need to do now to make this even better is get 100% crit, which we can do with 10 white items or 9 white items and 2 green, which we're probably gonna do that. I'm gonna hopefully get some items rolling out here by hacking that Shant Shrine. Oh, that's a big man. Our legendary effect does... Oh my god. It does knock his fireball projectiles out of the air. Those big lizards are usually pretty scary, but we can kind of nullify that. Be good to me. So far, not being that good. We'll get one more fuel cell, because why not, right? Oh, that was a terrible gambling shrine. Let's try again. We'll get this one too. All right. Lens Maker's Glasses. Each one of these we pick up adds 10% crit onto our build. One thing we should clarify is that critical hit from the Shatter Spleen, when we crit, we apply the bleed. That bleed is independent from the tri-tip dagger that also applies a bleed. So if we attack someone with our auto attack and then that attack crits, we're technically applying 2 bleeds, more for us because we have 8 or 9 projectiles, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. I actually really need to get over to my healing drones. Hey guys, remember me? You think you could, you know, do that thing that you do where you, like, don't ignore me and you heal me? That would be really great. I'm gonna get a monster tooth as well, just to have some extra health dropping on the ground. All right, I'm gonna go do boss. It's right over here. We hit 2 mountain shrines, so this should actually be a pretty big encounter. Hopefully the healing drones come with me. Now remember, each one of our drones that you see on the left has our legendary item. I like to think of it as a defensive matrix. It's pretty crazy. We did swap the mountain, or excuse me, we did swap the teleporter over. What? Where are they? Where's my frame rate? Have you seen my frame rate? We did swap it over to continue our run, and I also found another portal. I just want to see if I can go under a second cooldown, honestly. That's... Can I just always have a constant stream? I've gotten too many fuel cells, I feel. Actually, I have to get a double jump just to get up to this one. It's kind of awkward. Let me loot! Hold on! Holy shit! You don't even need to auto attack! You don't even need to auto attack! Alright, make sure I don't look at the guy. Only 2 this time. Oof. You know what? We're probably overkill on already. It's staying at 1 second, but look how many we're sending out a second. So the cooldown can't go below a second, but on the screen, on the UI, but we're sending out a crazy amount. Hey, I'm gonna get a couple legendary items here. What happens if I add even more Soulbound Catalyst? Now I'm just experimenting. Now I just want to know. We still have a saw blade in the air before the next one comes. God, this is crazy. All right, first loop done in 31 minutes. Really not that bad of a time. I'm not that upset with that. Let's see if... Oh my God, is this equipment? What is this? I'll just go ahead and hack that. Hey, bud! So, I was trying to count how many blades were actually out there. I'm trying to see if what we're doing is actually making it better. I don't know, I'll just buy some more fuel cells, dude. Fuck it. I see you. All right, let's start the boss right away. Stage 6. Where's the Beetle Queen? Hi! We can... Oh. All right. 1, 2, 3. All of them! What happens if I just keep sacrificing my fuel cells? Okay, we sacrificed too many, but I'm gonna get another one of this Soulbound Catalyst. I just want to make it really clear that I'm just experimenting with the extra Soulbound Catalyst. I've never actually gotten more than 1. I don't think you need more than 1 to really make this pop off like crazy. It's just been kind of interesting to see. I'm gonna pick up a few white items to just help keep me alive again. I'm gonna get a few more topaz. I got a repulsion armor plate. We should get some teddy bears too, especially now that we're on the second loop. If you really want your character to stay alive, defense items are pretty important. Speaking of defensive items, I almost died. Woo! Oh man, I need to find some greens so I can get some healing from my crits. Holy shit, that was scary. We could heal with these. God, robots, get some movement speed. Come on. Okay, we're gonna grab a scythe. This gives us, we have 9 glasses, so we're at 95% crit chance right now. But every time we crit, we're gonna be healed for 8 HP, which is actually not a lot. I need more of these to really pop off. But we did hit a mountain shrine. Boss is right here. We should be able to completely knock this out if I actually press the button. There we go. We should be able to just knock this out. Where is he? Hey! Good God. That was 400 stacks of bleed applied almost instantly. We're going to get the Predatory Instincts. This is attack speed every time we crit. One important thing to note as well is every time we do crit, which right now we have a 100% chance, the scythe gives a hidden 5, the mask gives a hidden 5. Every time we crit, we get an attack speed increase. That attack speed increase makes our legendary item, the defensive microbots, activate more often. So the more attack speed you have, the more projectiles you're deleting from mid-air with your army of robots and with your own body. Pretty strong. Ugh, I hate this map. Yo, is there any newt things around though? There's not one there. There's not one here. There's always a guaranteed one up there, but I don't have the mobility to get up there at the moment. Maybe we'll try to get some mobility on this map. And by mobility, I literally mean like 1 double jump. It should be enough to do it. I'll hack this just to get an item and get some, I guess not money rolling in, but get some items before we have money rolling in. I do need to restock my fusion cells at some point. Teddy bear. But I'm still just mostly looking at defensive items right now, trying to stay alive. We're kind of squishy. 100 bleeds ticks for about 900 damage a second. And we can stack up 100 bleeds in the blink of an eye, it seems. Oh, this is good. Okay, so I just want to pick a green item here. The green item doesn't matter, of course, because we can pick our items. Grab the double jump. And... Wah! Oh no, I think I need another double jump. Oh. Another double? That should do it, right? Hold on, can I land on top of this? That would be dope. Ah, just missed. Okay. Here we go. For all the shmuppets! Shit. Can I run up here, maybe? Oh, nice. Maybe I didn't need the double jump. Or the extra one, the third one. All right, where's that thing at? It's up here, right? Perfect. What are we up against? 2 Grove Tenders. Let's line it up so the blades are hitting both of them. And where were the Grove Tenders? Oh, cool. We got the bonus boss. Oh, I did a terrible hack. Oh, no. I should have looked around for literally a second longer. My scanner just told me that there's 4 mountain shrines on this level. Oh, Jesus, dude, stay back. Okay. All right, mountain shrines. Let's give ourselves a little challenge, shall we? Oh, the mini boss is here. Let's go. Do we get another Soulbound Catalyst, though? I don't think so. So I'm going to increase our damage even more. I'll show you how. We're going to pick up Shattering Justice. What this does is every time we attack something, it'll take a stacking debuff up to 5. And then once it's gotten hit 5 times, the stacking debuffs lower the armor of that target. So when you're looking at the enemy, it just looks like an orange shield. We're going to try to increase our damage even more with a few key items here. One is going to be the Chrono Bobble. The Chrono Bobble is a pretty bad item, but what it does do is apply a debuff to our enemies. And we need debuffs right now. Let's see how crazy this 4 mountain shrine is. Ooh, some tanky boys. Oh, I can't heal. That was almost the end of the run. Holy crap. I was not ready for that. You know what I am ready for, though? A shit ton of free items. So, with the Chrono Bobble, we then want to get a Death's Mark. What Death's Mark does is enemies with 4 or more debuffs take, I think, 50% more damage. We're only applying 3 debuffs right now. We have our bleeds, we have the Thor's Hammer effect, the Shattering Justice effect, and we also have the Chrono Bobble Slow. One really easy bleed to get, or one really other easy debuff to get, is the Gasoline Burn. And along with that, we can start to increase our AoE potential. Also, one item I need to throw in here as well is the ukulele. I should have picked this up a long time ago. But it simply allows our auto attacks to bounce, and that bounce can also proc bleeds, so we could stack up our AoE damage a little bit faster. Honestly, up until that point with the Mountain Shrine, I was just kind of flying around on Cloud 9. I didn't think anything was really wrong at all. That was a good reality check. I'm gonna get 1 Waxing Quail for movement and finish off with fuel cells. All right, teleporter's done. Let me go see if I can find a white item somewhere. Woo, we're really taking off. The Waxing Quail is just a mobility item. It launches your character forward whenever you jump. And if you have a lot of movement speed, you can really start to just propel yourself around the map. So we picked up 1 gasoline. I'm also going to get a med kit. I'm really worried about my survivability after that round, so we're going to keep increasing our survivability next level. Let's see if these challenge shrine pose any challenges. Oh, we're also starting to get scavengers. So I'll just help myself to some white items. Don't mind me. Someone said they need a defense, huh? Gonna do another challenge just for the money. Completely annihilated. Completely destroyed. When the death mark effect is active, I can't even see! We had so many saw blades out. When the death mark effect is active, you'll be able to see a skull on enemies. Looks like we might need just a couple more. I think extra death's mark only increase duration. Keep that in mind. But we didn't kill those guys instantly, so we might need a few more. Oh, we got another legendary. At this point, we need to increase our AoE damage, actually. So I'm going to get a dagger. And this will cause daggers to spawn on any enemy that we kill. That will then seek out other enemies to kill. So we can get our chain kills going like crazy. And remember, with our Soulbound Catalyst, whenever we kill anything, it lowers the cooldown of our equipment. So we could technically have this crazy, overwhelming number of saw blades all of the time. Oh, if my FPS allows it, I'm gonna hit teleporter. Magma worms somewhere? It's dead. It's dead. Holy shit, my dude. Holy shit. Look at this. Oh my god. It's just a constant stream. It's just a constant stream. We did it. All right. Started the third loop. Let's go. Where's the boss? Where? I can't see. Nice. All right. Well, I don't think we need any more fuel cells. I think we're good. Holy shit. So I was trying to pay attention to the ukulele specifically, and when it arcs, I'm trying to tell if we're actually applying bleeds with it. It's really hard to tell. It may not work, but we can set up a proc chain with... I mean, can't the ukulele crit? So because we have the spleen, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. So I'm not even auto-attacking at this point. I haven't for quite some time. But if we get more attack speed, it'll just make our defense matrix even stronger, which, God, I can't even tell what's happening. I think I killed one, which just means if our defense matrix is stronger, I'll stay alive easier. Holy fuck. There's our bonus boss. Hey, bud. Oh my god. I think he had 7,000 bleed stacks. Let's keep working on our proc chains since, you know, what the fuck else do we have to do? What have I done, dude? What have I done? This is getting out of hand. You know, I bet we could kill this lizard. Let's see. I'm going to walk up really close. I'm going to aim at his feet. We did! Whoa. I've reached the point where I'm moving faster than my saw blades. If I'm going at max speed, I've just become a wall of saw blades, and then when I run into something, it explodes. Holy shit, dude. I feel like an anime character. Like I'm just doing a Naruto run with my arms back. Good God. Oh no! We're still in. We're still moving. We're still moving. I can't. Okay. I just need to hack the legendary. That's all I need. Thank you. If I look down, it really improves the frame rate. But then if I look up... yeah, okay, I'll just look down for a little bit. I think I'm gonna go see how the boss holds up to our bleed build. I'm ready for this to be over. I need it to end. Take me home. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. It's enemies in the air. Can I kill them? I don't... Yes. Yes, I can. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't crash. Please don't crash. Look down, look down, look down. Oh, yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Hello? I actually think he's gonna kill me. I mean, do you really boss 90 minutes into a run? I don't know. Hey, bud, come on out. I am curious to see how many bleed stacks we can get on this guy. Holy shit! Oh, the frame rate's gone. The frame rate's gone. Wait, where is he? Is he in the air? He's in the air. Okay, we jumped. We're good. Dude, I really should have gotten an Aegis. Too late for that now, though. Okay, we're on the ad phase. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'm glad they have health bars. I don't think I'd be able to find them otherwise. Okay, boss is about to come back. We'll have bleeds waiting for him. Wait, he's in the air. Jump, jump, jump. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, he's about to start taking my items. We just need to... Oh no. Is he immune to damage right now? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, so I have to attack him to get my gear back. Luckily, he left me my Somerang for some... And we're dead. Oh no, I can't show you what items I had. Oh no. Okay, we can get around this. Don't you even worry. We'll just open up the good old video footage and skip to the end. Okay, from the top of the screen, here we go. We had way too many of the seashells. It was way too much cooldown reduction. We got the legendary bazooka for more damage. We got the daggers so they would seek out more enemies and really help us kill the entire map, which went great. We also got the sentient meat hook for that reason as well. 4 of the... God damn it, I can't remember any of the item names. This is the one that gives us equipment cooldown. This, yeah, that was a lot. It worked pretty good. Thor's hammer to give the armor debuff so we could increase our damage with some other items. That's our legendary that we started with that was protecting us from projectiles. This is what summoned in our teleporter bro to help us out. The Shatter Spleen, I wish I got more of those. It actually would have made the game incredible. But allowed us to stack bleeds whenever we crit, which was all of the time because we had 100% crit chance. The missile launchers were there for proc chains. Don't even worry about it. The Will-o-the-Wisp was there for AoE. We got double jumps as much as we needed. We could have gotten more. Ukuleles was just to help with AoE. The Predatory Mask gave us attack speed whenever we crit and also made it so we had 100% crit chance with our item combinations. The Scythe healed us whenever we crit and gave us that 5% that the mask gave us as well for our crit chance. The 15 fuel cells allowed us to spam out way too many saw blades. Berserker's Pauldrons gave us an attack speed and movement speed increase whenever we killed targets, so we were zooming around all of the time. Both bands just helped with our proc chains. The Chrono Bobble was there to add a slow that we could then use our Death Skull thing to increase damage to targets. The Waxing Quail gave us more mobility. The Guillotines just made us kill targets easier. I was stacking attack speed, so our legendary that stops projectiles could fire off a bit more often. Teddy Bear's there for defense. Fang Necklace there for defense. 9 glasses to give us that 100% crit chance with the 2 green items that we mentioned before. We had 15 goat hoofs, 9 tri-tip daggers for 100% proc chance. I actually started getting war banners towards the end just so I could have attack speed in the entire dome that I was fighting the boss in. So it covered the whole area whenever we summoned in a boss. We had 9 personal shield generators for added health, 1 med kit, 24 gasoline, 2 sticky bombs, because why the fuck not, 12 topaz brooch for defense, 1 meat for defense, and 8 armor plates. Did you make it to the end of the video? If you did, well, hit the thumbs up button for one, but let's have a little inside joke here. Leave a comment that says, I like my steak rare. That way you know you watched the whole bleed build. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back with more Risk of Rain soon. Take care. See you next time.